All right, folks at home, we're getting mad at them today. I am putting my waders on right now. I'm getting serious, folks. No knee boots. We're going all the way with chest waders. I got me a pirogue, which is a shallow water canoe. It's got a real flat bottom, so you can slide over mud flats. And I'm gonna go paddle. I kind of recently made a little bit of a commitment to being a little bit more active on some of my hunting and fishing trips, kind of turning it into exercise. So this is a manifestation of that, of wanting to just get more active and try to shed a few pounds and do what I love, which is to hunt and fish, but also turn it into a reason to get a little cardio, get a little exercise, be a little bit more active, use that body before it gets too old. So that's what today's plan is. I've got a 12 gauge shotgun, and on the menu, probably first and foremost, is nutria. We got some low tide out here in the marsh. And those nutria like to get out on the banks when that mud's showing. So I'm hoping I can capitalize on that. But it's also not out of the realm of possibility that I run into a hog or a deer. So we'll be prepared for that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my waders on, get this pirogue in the water, get out there and have some fun. Shooter handy. I'm ready. If I don't see anything from the boat, I can get out and walk around a little bit. I think I'll do that like regardless. There's a nutria right there. Got him. Nutria down, baby. Got him. Told y'all that's how you do it. Nutria down, baby. All right, y'all. So far the plan worked to perfection. I was just coming down the canal, slipping down the canal, and I seen him sitting out on the mud banks just like I said. All right, there's our first one of the day, folks. Not too bad. First nutria of the day, folks, and he got his tail going. I wonder what's up with that. His tail is gone. He ain't got no tail. Huh. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, let's keep going. I wonder if the canal would be any good for crawfish. Good little crawfish canal. Hyacinth. Terrible. Terrible. Alright. We got it. Alright, let's keep on hunting. Slipping through quiet.
Interesting. Oh, there's one. There's one right there. He thinks he can hide. I don't think I could get to him though. Man, I don't know. I want to shoot him, but I don't want to not be able. Well, they're an invasive species, so if I can't get to him, it's still doing good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to him, y'all. I'm gonna try. They're an invasive species. We need them gone regardless. But I'll try to get to him. I don't really need to eat but one. I'm not gonna get myself stuck getting to that nutria rat. Yeah, I think we're gonna land it pretty easily. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can get through this. That's good. Oh, all right. There he is. It looked like a pretty big one from where I was. Stoned him. Looked like a pretty good one. Ooh, that's a big one, y'all. Oh, look at that. Big nutria. There he is. Headshot him. He never knew what hit him. We got to get rid of these things, y'all. They're invasive and they tear up our marshlands. And this is a good, quiet way to do it. Slipping through here nice and quiet down this boat trail through the hyacinth. Like they're not even moving. If I was in here with a motorboat, they start running everywhere. So this is definitely a good way to do it. We're taking care of the marsh and even getting something good to eat. Y'all don't believe me? I'm gonna cook one. Watch. All right. I know I can get back out because I got in. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get in there though. There's nothing against the law for me to shoot him and leave him because he's an invasive species. But I definitely want to try and get him out if I can, you know, even if I'm not, decide ultimately not to eat him. Try to get him out. This is that workout I was telling y'all about though. See, that's a bench press right there. Get that going there. A little bit more center. Alright. Alright, we got two so far. If I was in survival mode, I would not be starving. See if we pop us one more, that'd be nice. I really want to shoot a hog. That'd be a cool hunt. A paddle nutria hog hunt. If I was in my motorboat, I'd be pushing right through it. I think I'd be missing a lot of these nutria too. And that'd be awful hard to film and probably a little bit dangerous. It's like film and shoot and do all that by yourself while driving a boat. So this is also a safer way for me to do it. Oh, there's a big one. Looking at him down in the bush. He's right here, y'all. Let's see. Got him. Stoned him. That one's even bigger than the last one. Golly, these suckers are big out here, boy. I told y'all this is what they were going to be doing. I knew they'd be on this mud. I knew they'd be out. They like a cold weather day too. I guess they try to get in the sun and warm up a little bit or something. I don't know if they're like a warm weather natured animal, but you always see them out. There's a bunch of sunlight. That one almost got past me. That one almost got past me. Big old hammer. Is that my wad? Look at my wad. I'll show y'all. Should have brought a push pole. I didn't think about that. All right, there he is right there. I think I can get to him. All right, let's see. Okay, that's always the good thing though. You can float on your pirogue. You can use your pirogue for stability until you get to the bank. All right, I think I got him dead. Grab my gun, or at least grab my paddle, make sure he's dead. They will reach up and get you if you don't have them dead. All right, one more. Look at this one, got his tail cut too. He's got about half a tail on him. The other one had no tail. Look at that. Huh. Something's eating their tails off. I guess the alligator's trying to catch them. Look at that. Something ate his tail off. Damn, bro. You're having a rough life these days. Something ate your tail off. Got me out here shooting you. Dang, boy. Life is rough. All right. I love these waders though. They're made by Shen. It's a company called Shen. They sent me to use them and I have fallen in love with these waders. It's a fun little hunt, my dudes. All right. That's a fun hunt, my people. All right, sit down. Maybe right through here. Looks like I might be able to get in there. Yeah. Let me see how far I can get up. Alright. Push pole would be ideal. I don't have no push pole. Yeah, I think I can get out right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard right here. Okay, good. Alright. That's the good thing about this cut grass. This stuff typically only grows in a hard spot. Ah, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. Here he is. I knew he was in here. See? I knew they had a deer in here. I don't know how old that is, but he's somewhere out in these cattails. Without a real tower, there's no great way to hunt him. So I'll have to start doing some reconnaissance and see what he's doing. See if I can get him on camera, but there he is. I knew they had a deer in here. He's got rubs all in here too. All right, y'all. I see another little treat. We know we got us some good nutria, but I also found some nice, oh, watch out for the spider. Some nice clean oyster mushrooms. Look at those. That's some pretty good ones. Let's go ahead and get these. These are called oyster mushrooms, and they love to grow off of a dead willow tree near water. So here's your dead tree, and there's your water. And that's what you find. That's them, y'all. Oyster mushrooms. See, that one's a little old. We're gonna leave that one. That one's a little old, but these are nice and fresh. Look at that. Good eating right there, folks. All right, my little marsh walk didn't produce anything to shoot at, but I got some good intel. I thought that looked like some really good deer and hog habitat. Definitely need to come explore it a little bit more, set out some trail cameras. I'm gonna get back in the boat. Now that I've given it plenty of time to rest, hopefully one or two more have slipped on back out. But man, what a beautiful day just to be out here. Thank y'all so much for watching. All right, well, hey, that was a good little morning out there paddling around. I wanted to kind of show y'all my pirogue. So this is like I said, a shallow water canoe, and I believe this is something that the Indians utilized, that they would make out of a big piece of cypress. They'd hollow it out, and the Indians here in Louisiana use that. And then of course, you know, the South Louisiana Cajuns, the Slanos, people like that kind of started making their own, and it eventually evolved into, they'd make them out of plywood, you know, back in like the 40s and 50s and stuff, and now they make them out of fiberglass. This one here is made by a company called Bayou Fiberglass. It's a 12-foot one-man. It's very, very stable. Y'all saw me standing up, y'all saw me leaning over. Never once did I feel like ever I wasn't going to, I was gonna fall out or I was gonna tip over. It's so hard to tip a pirogue, but check this out. So that bottom is flat like that. And that's so it can glide over the mud flats and all that stuff that gets in the duck ponds in here. That's what primarily they were used for a lot of duck hunting back in the day, and then some trapping, some muskrat, and now everyone kind of uses them to duck hunting. Do stuff like I just did. So yeah, that's a pirogue made by Bayou Fiberglass, and if you're interested in them, here's their information. Really nice folks. They make a good pirogue, so give them a check out. And I'm going to get everything in the truck, get back, start cleaning some nutria-rats, and let's see how we cook.
All right, folks, well, y'all got to see me in my element. I just love being down there in a pirogue, paddling through the marsh, doing what I do. I'll try to start doing that more often. I think we can maybe do some fishing out the pirogue and some duck hunting out the pirogue and kind of show y'all something a little bit different, right? Like, I love my Go Devil, don't get me wrong. That sucker will get me into some places. I can put the whole family in it. But there's also something about just getting active, getting down in the pirogue, feeling the water, feeling the mud. So we're gonna be doing some more of that, and let me know if that's what you want to see, because that's what I plan on doing. All right, well, I got my nutria all cleaned up. I basically chunked out some meat, and I've got my mushrooms all rinsed off, my oyster mushrooms, and we are going to do a burger. We're gonna do a ground meat nutria mushroom Swiss hamburger. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Got me a new food processor. Let's try it out, and let's get to work. All right, y'all, I like to do my meat grinding with a food processor. That allows me to just leave everything kind of frozen whole without having to grind it and then freeze it again and find little packets for ground meat. I like to just grind as I go, I'll call it. So I use a food processor. I don't do a big meat grinder anymore. I just grind when I need to cook. So let's load that up. About like so. There's a line here telling me max food, so we definitely aren't hitting that line. Let's try this bad boy out. I just picked it up at the Wally mark. All right, we're locked. Let's go. Hey, come on, baby, let's get a high. There you go. You got it now. Huh. I do see something a little strange. Look how we got this piece. It got wrapped around the top. Okay, we'll put that in with the next batch. But yeah, that looks pretty good. That's some nice ground meat right there. I like it. All right, y'all, so that worked out pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and whip me up a little batch for burgers here. All right, I'll probably do about 2 or 3 of them. All right, so what I want to hit it with is some coarse salt. This is pink Himalayan salt, so let's hit it with some coarse salt. And let's hit it with some ground pepper. I don't have fresh ground, I wish I did, but is what it is. Get it seasoned up good. Mix it up real good. Mix that up. All right, and we're gonna make us some burger patties out of that. Got my cast iron heated up, and we'll start cooking. All right, I got my cast iron good and hot. I'm gonna make these a little thin, not as like thick as I would normally make a burger, because I definitely want to make sure they're well done in the middle. I'm gonna use the same temp as rabbit, which I got to look at it and see, but I'm going to use, you know, this meat is very similar to rabbit meat, so I'm going to use the done time of rabbit. So let's let that cook up. All right, y'all, I'm shooting from an internal temp of 160. So we are just about there. I'm going to go ahead and drop. I'm going to get that lid back on, let that cheese melt. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and drop my mushrooms in. I'm gonna season them up with my Greek Mafia all-purpose seasoning. All right, get that moving around in there. Woo! Y'all don't know what y'all missing with them oyster mushrooms now. That's good stuff right there, folks. All right, them mushrooms are looking just about ready. You just want to, just like any other mushroom you would cook, wait for them to get soft. Soft enough to eat. Man, they look good though. Golly. All right, folks, there it is. Got my mushrooms all cooked up. Let's get them on that boiga. Oh my goodness. There it is, folks. Swamp style mushroom and Swiss burger. All I did was put a little mayo on mine. That's gonna hit just right. All right, folks at home, there it is. That old nutria rat won't be destroying any more of my marshes. Tell you what, got me a little mushroom spot I can go pick if I need to. Man, we living large, y'all. We living large. All right, y'all, look at that, huh? Man, I love just thinking of stuff. As soon as I picked them mushrooms, I knew it. I knew what I was doing. I just knew it. And I thank y'all so much for being a part of it. Oh my goodness, so good. If you wanted to do something for the channel, you saw the mossy oak I was wearing. I think I've brought this up before, but I do have a code. It's OTL20 at store.mossyoak.com. And when you use that code, it lets Mossy Oak know that we appreciate their sponsorship of the show to keep me going, keep the show funded. So go get you some good camo for the hunting season over at store.mossyoak.com. Thank y'all so much for being a part of it. We'll see you on the next one.